One of the most enjoyable things that we do around my house is we play this game called Jenga. We usually play it on Sunday mornings after we've eaten my wife's world famous pancakes, right? And after we eat, we sit around and we take turns with this game. The word Jenga means to build in Swahili. And so what you do is, just with one hand, you're only allowed to use one hand. You begin to poke and move different pieces, and you find one that's loose, right? And then once you found the one that's loose, you put it up top. And you continue to do this, and you take turns, go around the table, and each person takes their own time playing the game, taking a piece out, putting it up on top. And it is so frustrating after a lot of the bottom pieces have been taken out. It's so frustrating because no matter how you pick and prod, and no matter how gentle you are, whenever you take that one piece, it really ruins the whole thing. You know, I found that in my own Christian walk, it's a lot like this Jenga, right? There are times when things are happening in my life and in my family's life and my church's life that it seems as if all the pieces are falling down all around me. It's almost like things are just falling apart. You know, there was a verse that my grandmother taught me. It was the first Bible verse I ever memorized. It's Psalms 56:3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. There's a lot of times when I'm playing this game of Jenga, my hands will start to shake because it's getting to the point in time where the tower is leaning to the left, leaning to the right, and I'll go and I'll touch the piece, and I'll find that my hands are shaking so much. You almost think I'm disconnecting a bomb or something. It's like I'm doing something that's so very delicate that people's lives are in the balance. A lot of times when I play in this game, I look at it like it's the game of life, because there are things that are happening in my life that really, honestly, if I can be truthful with you, scare me to death. Sometimes when my kids are getting ready to go somewhere, I had a daughter that she was getting ready to go to Africa as a missionary for an entire year, and even though I knew that God was going to take care of her, even though I knew that His hand was upon her, even though I knew that He had led her to that point, I found myself replaying that verse in my head, Psalms 56:3, what time I am afraid, I will put my trust in thee. I want to encourage you today that no matter what's going on around you, even what's going on with you, don't ever forget the fact that God is with you. His presence has not withdrawn from you. The fact that your lungs are able to fill up with air, your eyes are able to blink, and your heart still beats, even though all these things continue to go on, that is demonstrating to you that God is with you. What time you are afraid, put your trust in God, and He will never leave you, and He will never forsake you.